I be so sick of you niggas, y'all contradicting. I be so bold myself when you come and fuck me. I feel so ordinary, said when you around me. Treat me like water while you play me out. Arguments, you air me out. Tripping about you.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your boy Keatis, and this is my first video. I'm thankful for that I had the courage to do this video because it has been time. Because I have this social anxiety of mine. I've been telling myself I'm gonna do a video, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel, but you couldn't let me to do this kind of stuff. But I'm very proud of myself. First, before I could disclose myself, can you please guys press the subscription button and the bell ring in order for you to get notified whenever I drop a video? I'll be thankful for that, guys. Okay, who am I? That's the first question. My full name is Simon Kambotumina. I'm 18 years of age. I was born in Tembisa and bred in Tembisa. Yeah, and this year I'm doing matric. What word would it define me? A word like, or would define me, this handsome boy? A word that would define me is music. I think music is my life, dog. Everything I do is music. Whenever I eat music because I cannot eat without music. Whenever I bath music. Whenever I read music. When I sleep with music. So music is me. Like, music is me. I am music. I'm joking, guys. Yeah, but music is a word that would define me. Without music, I don't think I would have survived till now, because music, even when I have sub stories or if I went through a bad day, I would listen to music and it would heal me instantly. Yeah, guys. And how would I describe my childhood? It's engaged, guys. How would I describe my childhood? Okay, regarding my childhood, man, there are 3 words I could describe it: naughty, messy, and boring. That's how I would describe my childhood. Because growing up, man, I used to live with my parents. Living with my parents, man. My mom used to work far, so she had no choice to take me to my grandparents. Because, like, I would say, let me give you an example. I would say my mom lived 10 kilometers, no, I think 25 kilometers far from my grandparents' house. So my mom decided to take me to my grandparents' house to live there and school that side. So I wouldn't say I was a spoiled brat, but life was totally different from my grandparents' life, because my grandparents are old-fashioned. The way they did things are old-fashioned. My mom is still new, like she's still in her youth, you see, raging out there. As time goes by, okay, it used to be nice. Like, it is nice to visit your grandparents, not living with them, because my grandparents are old-fashioned, dog. When I arrived there, the first thing, like, I won't say no. Why people say a red flag? What red flag does mean? Because I was brought to use red flag. Okay, I bet through that made me like feel like oh, I'm never gonna get used to this life. You know what happened there? They brought a blade with a brown pap, the milli pap that most Zionists ate it. I don't know. Most like ZCC people ate it. They brought it with a meat and they gave it to me, and I was like, don't you have like something better than this? Don't you have like something better than this? Because I'm not gonna eat this thing, like, or I'm full. I was just like, eh. My mom would give me a sad eye. After giving me that sad eye, I knew that I had to eat by fire by force. You know what I did, man? I took that food. I was thinking like, I can never divulge this thing. So to make them happy, I just took a first bite and I was like, can I go and please eat outside? And they agreed, because there were elders there. They're speaking like elders stuff. So I had to go outside. As I had to go outside now, I had this idea of mine, like I had this thought, nah, they're not gonna see me. Let me just take this pop and give it to Bobby. Because Bobby's gonna divulge it at that moment. I know there won't be any evidence. Even there was a police, won't find that evidence. And I give it to Bobby and eat the meat. I'll never survive, dog. Eating brown papa, I'll rather die. As time goes by, né? That night, my grandfather called me outside and was like, oh, did you finish your food? And it's like, yeah, I did finish my food. He left me. He never done anything to me. He just like, okay. He just said, okay. The next day, I had to go to school, like the new school, né? I had to go to the new school. As I had to go to the new school, I'm used like in the morning, my mom make breakfast for me, like toasted bread, you know, Russian and all kind of stuff. Dog, they gave me a porridge, a brown porridge. As they gave me a brown porridge, I was like, don't you have something better? That's another question. Don't you have something better? You never do me like, at least the man borotonya na lema jerina. I eat with tea. That would be bad, dog. They'd be like, when you're too spoiled, you're gonna eat this one. My grandmother was like, you're gonna eat this one by fire, by force, Mishima. Dog, like by fire, by force. I had to eat because, I was hungry, bro. I was hungry. To think that my mom left me there, I had no choice because I will never walk 25 kilometers from my grandfather's side to my mom. I'll never do it, so I had no choice. I would eat it. It was time to go to school. Nigga, if I tell you, né, I think a person, and myself, I thought, okay, I saw my mom giving my grandfather's money, giving my grandfather money for my pocket money. Like, it's kind of like a pocket money for me. Hey, my grandfather, you know what my grandfather did? He took like quarter, not half, quarter of that money and go and bought knickknacks. Let's get knickknacks. How do we spell them in English? Knickknacks. Knickknacks. Okay, knickknacks. A bag of apple. A bag of bananas. I was like, okay, I think they're still gonna give me those things and lunch money. And I saw my grandmother was doing like a pap for lunch, pap for me to go to school and eat the pap with cabbage and fried chicken, a brown pap on top of. Hey, now I was scared of my grandfather. I was like, okay, let me just take it and go to school. As time goes by, I saw like, I cannot, because I've become a laughing stock at the new school. I had to do something. So at night, I was sneak to his room, to my grandfather's room, and open his wallet and take money. I'll go to school and better people with that money because I had to buy friendship, and I went through a lot, and pretty much because I had to buy friendship for people to become friends with me, because I don't know, some people started calling me names, Yamanto, some call me Mama's boy, some call me city boy, kind of stuff. But I had to live by it. As time goes by, my grandfather started seeing that his money is missing. He asked me, Ramachanyan, are you the one who's stealing my money in my wallet? And I was like, hey, Baba, it's not me. It's not me. I'm sure you don't know where you put it because you are a mdala. I'm sure you have like a state where you tend to forget things. He never done nothing to me that day. Time goes by. You see how like Tembisi townships are, né? Most people like my grandparent house, né? These two, like in the center, it is the main house, and then on the side are big rooms. People used to rent there. So as people used to rent, né, there was this other Sutu lady called Manyewu. She had a trust in me, né? I don't know, like she loved me wholeheartedly. If she could just say Simone, she's done. That's how people, like, people like to call me Simon, and my name is not Simon, my name is Simon. That's how I prefer it. Okay, this other time she was like, Simon, go and take my wallet. Hey guys, I wanna Roma you. I wanna Roma. Guys, what is Roma in English? Okay, okay, yeah. I took the money after taking the money. But to think that in my grandparents' house, we eat brown pap, brown bread, anything is brown, bruh. And that time I saw a white bread, polony, in that house, in that lady's house, I thought to myself, Simon, here's a chance, dog. Here's a chance. You see how baloney, like the baloney is structured? Yeah, it's structured. I took a bite out of that baloney. No, I took that bite and put it back in the fridge. I went there. Time went by. Time went by. As time went by, at night, I was bathing that time. They called me, but like screaming my name. Simon, Simon. I tried to my bathroom. I had to come running, bruh, with my aunties, like under my hand. Oh, next I told no to the hand that day, dog. My grandfather had some bulk for me, dog. I was like, some bulk for me? Some bulk for me? They were like, Simon, did you eat this balloon? Because this bite seems like it's your teeth, like, you know, your teeth print. Like how would you call like something you buy something, you see like your teeth are gonna be showing on to that particular something you have eaten. Yeah, it happened to that balloon. Dog, I was whipped that day. At first my grandfather, while he was whipping me, he was like, ujapaloni sabato uspoilte or wena watu bro, that day, you know, my mom gave me this little phone, you know, the little phone, because I was still in primary. So I called her and told her, Mom, my grandfather is abusing me. I'm not gonna live with them. My grandparents are abusing me. I'm pleading Joe and all kind of stuff, dog. My childhood used to be nice, man. Okay, as my childhood used to be nice, man. Hey, I had to, like, okay, I had to go to high school, dude. Yeah, that's high school. That's where high school I started realizing. That time I was leaving my mom. High school. When high school started, like the whole high school, from grade 8, I had to leave my parents because my dad couldn't handle seeing me that way, because I would cry each and every time he'd come to visit me. So they couldn't handle seeing me that way. So I went back to my father's parents. Nigga, if I told you, I started being somehow, I don't know. I started having these feelings out of nowhere. My grade 8, I remember correctly, yeah? I had a crush on a boy and a girl. Like crush on both genders. You're still a kid, like dog. You're still 13. I was 13 or 14. Let me see. Oh, I was 14. 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I was 14 that time. Yeah, I was 14. As I was 14, man, I was still a kid to think about this thing. I was still in my teenager eras. Right now, I'm still a teenager or a youth, whatever. Yeah, I was still young, bro. I had like a smartphone that time. Then I took the phone and then searched it. Kabang, what I found. I found a thing called bisexual. I started like, what the fuck? As I read it aloud, it means like all people are attracted to same genders. And I was like, that time I found out that I'm part of the Rainbow Nation, the LGBTQ members. I'm the B, like the letter B is what represent me. As time went by, man, as living with my parents, things started, but I dated with John last March. And I had to go for a pageant when I was in grade 10, modeling pageant. You see, I like modeling with all my life. Like, I started modeling, man. And both of my partners came, bruh. Came to my page and they were screaming. And that time my parents are looking at them and be like, what the fuck? Busy calling me baby and all kind of stuff. After winning my first page and people came running to the stage, both of them. Doc, things happen. While we were in the car, my mom was busy asking me, who are those people? Who are those people, Simon? Who are those people? I had to explain because my mom knew my friends, so I had to explain myself. Though that's how I came out. Yeah, that's how my story came out. Like I told them, dog, dad. I told them, I mean, mom and dad, this is who I am, and you have to accept me the way I am. But luckily, my parents, dog, they're born in the second century, like they have to understand. Yeah, even now they do understand. But right now I'm single, I'm not looking for any partner, I'm still focused on my studies. And after then, yeah, because as far as a B-lettered person to find a partner, because you get a lot of people attractive like me now. I don't have time. I don't have a time, to be honest. Okay guys, another thing, why did I start this channel? That's the question. Then my question. Let me forget about my sub stories. Right now, you know me. Let's go to the main business. Why did I start this channel? I started this channel to showcase my talent. I got motivated from my currently friends, like friends. They're doing like they're content creators, and I thought to myself, dog, people get paid, people get exposure. Why? I have to like overcome this social anxiety of mine and be proud of myself the way I am. So right now here on my channel, I'm gonna do vlogs, singing covers, because I'm really talented. Like my talents, let me just address my talent. I can sing. That's the first talent, because you cannot define me as music and not know how to sing that music. No, dog, I sing. I can dance temporary. I can dance temporary dances. I can do poet. I can do poems, man. I am a poet. Not I'm doing poets. I am a poet. Poet. I'm doing poems, poetry, and I can write scripts. I'm a script writer. So here on my channel, guys, just wait for content, cause there'll be drama, there'll be tears, there'll be wushu man, wushu, and expect my content to be different. I'm gonna bring a unique content from other content creators. I'm not gonna do something that someone is doing. Nope, I'm not gonna do that, guys. It's my cue to love and leave you guys. So before I leave you, can you please, if like, press that subscribe button, man, and that notification ring in order for whenever I drop my another content, my another video, like another video, it could notify you to see this. Just look at me, to see this face, to hear this voice, to hear this voice.